Okay, next up we have sales, which are invoices, and medical records. So I'm going to cut this up into two videos. Let's just first do a normal invoice, a normal sale. So there's always multiple ways to get to the same thing. We are now within our client view. We can also quickly just go to invoices and create a new invoice here. That would be one way to do it. But since we are in the scope where we want to be, we want to create an invoice for Harvey. So let's just go ahead and create it over here. We can select Harvey. We can select the attending staff that's busy with the sale. Typically, you'd be automatically selected, but if you're doing a sale for someone else, you can quickly select the other person here. You can also add yourself as an additional. The description will show up on the invoice. This is some invoice description, which will help the client understand what the invoice is about. This usually helps when it's not clear what the invoice would be for, or if the client's going to view the invoice at a later time. Sometimes they forget. So this is just some additional information that you can, let's say, additional information. We will see this on the invoice. We're going to look for that additional information, and we'll see it right there. To add items, you can simply search for them. So let's just search for a consultation, and let's give him a Bravecto cat medium. When your products are set up in the system, there are usually different types of selections you can do. So this is a tube, but we can also sell a whole box to them. Again, that is in the products. I'll put that in another video. We're just going to sell a tube. The system does also support subunits, so we can say we gave him half a tube. Not that we would with this, but for milliliters and stuff like that, that where you're selling Finidine or something like that, you can very easily give subunits. So let's just put that back onto one. We can also add custom items at sale time. So there is no service, there is no product that we have in the system that just comes up on the line. We give the person, give something random. It's some random thing that we did for them or gave them, and it's not in the system. And we don't want it in the system. This is really just a once off. We can very easily just add in a price for that. So Bravecto is a product, but any service, we can also manipulate the price. So we can't do that with a product. We can do it with a line item here, but a service, we can change the pricing. So why would we want to do that? So we don't want to do this as a discount. We typically want to leave it where it is. But now the cat came in. The cat was very difficult. The client was difficult. Who knows? There's multiple reasons. The cat scratched you. Now you want to make it a bit more expensive for whatever reason. You can push up the price or down, depending on what you want to do. But typically, you'd want to push the price down with a discount. So here's our discounts. I'm going to click here. And here we can add a discount directly to something. So let's make that consultation 10% cheaper. I'm going to say 10% discount. The new price is 675. We have a 75 Rand discount. I'm going to apply that, and immediately we'll see there's a discount on this item, which will also pull through to the invoice for viewing. So it's always nice to rather give a discount, then your client can see that you are giving discounts. We can also add a flat discount to the sale, either a fixed value or a percentage. I'm just going to add another 10 Rand here. So we have a 75 Rand discount that came off of the consultation. We added another 10 Rand flat discount, so our total discount's 85 Rand. And we have our final invoice. I'm going to go ahead and create that. Here you can always see the discount, and we can see the full statistics or layout rather of the full sale. But let me give you a preview of what that invoice looks like. And then we're looking for that additional information tag, and we want to see what the discounts look like. So invoice description, this is some invoice. This is additional information. That's where that additional information from the invoice gets pushed in. We can see the 10% discount being applied here. So this is very nice so that you can see, so that your clients can see where you are giving them discounts. We see the item discount of 75 Rand that we gave off there. And here's the flat discount of 10 Rand, our total discount. And the client can very easily see what's happening on the invoice. Now, for this team, we do have unique client references enabled, which means a client will get a unique reference. The system will push them to use that reference, and they never have to change the reference when they pay. The bank statement importer, which will also be shown in a little while, will easily pick up a client reference and mark the invoices as paid using that. Otherwise, they could always use the sale number, which is this one. So if they mistake this number for that number, it's fine. The system will also pick up, hey, this is a sale related directly to our test client. Okay, that's the sales in a nutshell. I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to start another video and we'll quickly do a medical record as well. Cheers.